for lesson 15, let's just start with the equations. So it says 2x plus, we would read this as negative x. So 2x plus negative x plus 3 equals 2 times negative x plus 15. So negative x is the same as star. Doesn't that make sense? Because we know that like the x's and the stars are opposite, so it doesn't always have to be a negative number, but they're opposite, so it's written as negative x. So what's going to happen with today's lesson? There's two ways of going about solving these equations. So you could rewrite the equation if the negative x bothers you, but it literally, anytime you see a negative x, that just means star. But if it bothers you to look at it like that, you could rewrite this, and anytime you have a negative x, just change it to star. So if we did that, this equation would be what? 2x plus star plus 3 equals 2 times star plus 15. So you can kind of go about it how you want. It's up to you if you want to rewrite it, or in your mind, it might save you a step if you just know anytime you see the symbol negative x, it just means star. Negative x is the same as star. There's nothing different. There's no new legal moves. It's just learning a new symbol in your writing. So if we were to set up this equation on our balance, so 2x, so I'll just do it from this way. So really this is saying 2x, so go ahead and put your 2 x's on, plus star, plus 3, equals 2 times star, so that means how many stars? 2. 2, good. Plus 15. So you've already done the hardest part of the lesson, and that is replacing the negative x's for stars. Okay, so now what's our first legal move? What do we always do first, Grace?
15 minus 3 equals 12.
Good, so we'll go ahead and do our subtraction. Okay. And then remember, multiple ways to solve the problems. You could go about it like really 3 or 4 different ways, so it's kind of your choice. But always remembering we want to take the pawns that are next to the number cubes off. Okay, Lauren, start us off.
Take a 0 pair from the left side.
Okay, so I can take a 0 pair from the left side. Then what could I do? Tina?
You could add 2 x's to each one.
Then I could add 2 x's to each side. Okay, then what could I do? Christian?
Take away the 2 0 pairs.
Now I can remove my 2 0 pairs. So now I'm left with 3x equals 12. So x is equal to 4. And negative x is equal to negative 4. Okay, so let's go back to our original setup to do our check, and then I'll show you what your homework will look like in our check. So we said negative x is equal to negative 4. Is that what we came up with? We forgot. Okay, so let's do our check. Back to our original setup. So we have 4 plus 4 is 8. Minus 4 plus 3 is 7. Okay, then I'm going to go this way. Okay, so I have 15 minus 4
11.
minus 4
7.
7. So 7 equals 7. Check. Okay, so this is what we did. 2x plus a star plus 3, 2 stars plus 15. So I'm going to rewrite so that I have enough space to do my work and I don't get confused. So there's a lot of legal moves that we're doing. So no one should really be touching the pawns right now. Okay, so the first thing we did, we subtracted 3 from 15. And then, what did we do? Did we take a 0 pair off?
Yeah.
We took a 0 pair off. Then I think we added 2 x's, right?
Yeah.
To each side. This is really not pretty. Then we took those x's off. Okay, so then we were left with 3x equals 12. So on your homework tonight, you will see x equals, and you will see negative x equals. Is that different? No, it's just a star. Okay, so doing our check, so we did 4 plus 4 minus 4 plus 3. So we knew that was 7, and then 15 minus 4 minus 4 equals 7. Then,
Will there ever be a negative star? Or is
no,
that?
because this is our last lesson, so this is it for you. That's all you need to know. Danny?
Last time was the whole thing where we were doing math again. Or is it, but how about the green dice?
No green dice for you.
Why?
Wait, what did the green rice represent?
Okay, so let's do another practice problem. I think I'll do the same thing. I'll just write out today. I don't remember what Raina just did.
2x plus star. No, like,
Okay,
yeah.
I got one. This is a complicated one, but you can do it. Okay, so it's really important that you're quiet because we're talking through how to solve these problems. So you use your balance. I will write it out for you. So let's go ahead and set up. So this is 2x minus negative x plus 4 equals 2 times negative x plus x. So anytime you see a negative x, that's the same as star. So we'll start with our 2 x's, and then it says minus negative x. So how do we subtract that negative x or that star? Grace?
Add a 0 pair.
So we're going to go ahead and add a 0 pair, and then we will take it off, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then plus 4. I'm going to write down here. I'll use this down here for my check because this is the left side of my original setup. Wait, can you guys wait? Did you still have 4 minutes?
I know, but we just said no.
Okay, can you do one more problem? It's really important. Okay, and then we have 2 times negative x. So we'll put 2 stars, right? Plus an x. Okay, so now we're just going to solve like we normally would. So we only have a number cube on one side, so we need to focus on getting these off, right? Our x's. So how do we do that? What's one legal move that we could use to get our x's off? Michael?
Add 3 stars to each side.
Yeah, I started doing that again. Okay, add 3 stars to each side. Okay, then what can I do? Nina?
Take the 3 0 pairs off.
I can take the 3 0 pairs off. 1, 2, thank you. There we go. I'm having a really hard time seeing it. Okay, so now I'm left with 4 is equal to 2 star plus x. Do I still have a legal move? Yeah, what can I do now, Nicole?
Take off a 0 pair.
Good. So now I can take off a 0 pair, and I'm left with 4 equals star. So on your homework, you would say negative x equals what? 4. And x equals? Negative 4. So let's plug this back in. Go to your...
That's wrong, that's wrong. Yeah, do you have those stars over there?
Negative
Okay.
x is 1.
Yes.
I was like,
Thank
wait,
you.
X is negative
So
1.
it equals 16?
See what happens? And I even rewrote it. And I
Yesterday you
forgot
did
it.
Friday.
It's a Friday.
Yesterday
Okay.
you did make
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so negative x equals 1. And x equals negative 1. Okay, so go back to your original setup. So you have 3 x's plus a 4 on your left side. And you have 2 stars and an x on your right side. And let's do our check. So let's flip it this way. 4 minus 1 minus 1. So 4 minus 1,
3.
minus 1,
2.
minus 1.
1.
And then on my right side, so I have 1 plus 1 minus 1, right? 1 plus 1,
2.
minus 1.
1.
So your check is
1 equals 1.
1 equals 1. Check. Danny.
How that x equals star? I mean star equals 2. Cause like, on the right side 2 plus 2 is 4 and then,
Wait. For your check, are you talking about?
no, for what x and star equals.
Okay, so what were you left with on your balance? So you should have been left with a 4 on your left side and then 4 stars on your right. So do you see the, here, I can just re-show you the legal
I was
move.
left with a 4 on my left and 2 stars on my right.
But you should have been left with 4 stars. See those? See how we took off that 0 pair, then we had this star already there, and then we had to add on 3 stars to get off the 3 X's.
Oh, I took an X off from each side and then took off the 0 by the 4.
Okay, so why don't you try to show me what you did, because I'm not really sure.
So like,
I mean, really, I guess I could just help you after instead of doing this on video, but, okay, show me real quick, let me reset up this problem. Please stop doing that, thank you. So we have 2x minus negative x plus 4 equals 2 times negative x. So I want you to set this up with me, so you can figure out what you did. So you have 2 x's. To subtract your negative x, you have to add a 0 pair, right?
oh, I took away an X from each side.
Okay, but I'm just going to the setup.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we're setting up the problem. So I want you to set it up too. So you add a 0 pair to take off your negative x, right?
Oh, I thought it said plus.
Oh, okay, so you see your mistake? Okay. All right, let's do another one. Okay, here we go. So setting up the left side of your balance, we have 2 times negative x. So what are we going to put down on our balance for this, Ava?
2 stars.
2 stars. And then it says plus negative x. So what are we going to add?
Stars.
Another star equals, so we have our 10 and then plus negative x. So make sure your balance looks like mine. What do we do? Legal move. Clara?
Take off the star from each side.
So I can take a star off of each side. So now I'm left with 2 star equals 10. So on your homework, negative x equals
10.
5. And x equals negative 5. So your left side, 5 plus 5 plus 5, 15. And on your right side, 10 plus 5 equals 15. 15 equals 15. Check. Any questions on that one? Okay, I have one more.
I just realized that you didn't make any mistakes yesterday.
Yes, she did.
Yes, you did.
Yes, she did. She always
Thanks,
does.
girls, for remembering.
No problem.
Guys,
Do you hear
be
Natalie?
nice.
Do you hear Natalie? She always makes mistakes. Everybody
Natalie makes the most
mistakes.
mistakes.
Okay. All right. So here's our next equation. So you're setting up while I'm writing on the board. 3 times negative x. So we have 3 stars. And then it says minus negative x. So go ahead and take a star off. Plus 5 equals 8 plus negative x. Tina,
8 minus 5 is 3.
8 minus 5 equals 3. Then what? What can I do next? Lauren,
Take a star from each side.
you can take a star off from each side. So now I'm left with star is equal to 3. So on your homework, negative x equals 3. And then x equals negative 3. So our left side, 3 plus 3 plus 5. So 3 plus 3 plus 5.
11.
And then on our right side, 8 plus 3 equals 11. You good? So the only difference is that you will see negative x on your sheet, and you just need to put a star anytime there's a negative x. And then for those first 4 problems, it will say x equals whatever, and then negative x equals. You can turn it off, Ava. Good?